A year in the making, Scotland's World Cup adventure received the support of the First Minister, along with the hopes of the nation's cricket fans. A cold winter's day in Glasgow saw the squad depart for warmer climes, and a shot at proving themselves among the best in the country's history. A long trip, but the Scotland squad did finally arrive at the World Cup. The mountain range known as the Remarkables immediately draws the eye at Queenstown, a brief if spectacular stop en route to their base for the first game. And for that first match, they're here in Dunedin. It's a place of familiar faces and street names to match. A very Scottish welcome too, as the team were officially received at the tournament. Third, fourth and fifth generation Scots keen to welcome their second favourite team.
This is unbelievable. It feels like you're back in Scotland here. So I think the first game, I think the support might be split. It won't be all New Zealand. I think we will have a lot of support here as well, which is great.
Did you expect this kind of welcome when you came to Dunedin?
Not at all. We obviously knew it's the home of Edinburgh as well, the second Edinburgh. But obviously to receive this welcome it really is like a home from home for us. And I think that just seeing the amount of people who turn out here today is absolutely phenomenal for us. And obviously the pipers and just the support we actually receive here is brilliant.
Bit of a cliche, but a wee boost going into a game. You know you're up against the crowd and the home nation and stuff, but convince a few people to carry a saltire makes a big difference.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it also just shows that we're really approachable people, and obviously we're just here for the fun of it as well. And I think that it is massive for the crowd as well as us, so I think that's key.
Dunedin certainly celebrates its Scottish heritage, but it's a place that has some other interesting quirks too. This is Baldwin Street. It's in the Guinness Book of Records as the steepest residential street in the world. And Scotland certainly face an uphill struggle in their first match of the Cricket World Cup as they take on the home nation in their own backyard. Preparation has been intense, but management claim that this is the best prepared Scottish side that's ever been sent to a World Cup. Hamish Rutherford played against Scotland for the New Zealand A side last year. He also spent time as a teenager playing for Ayr on the west coast, and he believes the home side, the Black Caps, will not be taking Scotland lightly.
The way they maybe played the other day against Zimbabwe, I think they might have been a little bit, not worried about that, but that would have annoyed a few of them, because you can't just decide that against Scotland you're not going to turn up and then maybe the following game against Australia, for instance, now we've got to turn up and play our cricket. So you need to make sure everything's consistent, and I'm sure the lads will be.
Scotland have never won a World Cup match, and in a place famed for its natural beauty, they'll have to rewrite the record books to make their own mark down under.